We have nearly 300 students that were displaced by the wildfires, and we have had donated or the money donated to purchase over 2,000 books for this project.
My experience with the wildfire occurred on Monday night when my cousin came to the door knocking and said we need to leave. My mother is 86 years old, so it took us a while to get together. I've always wondered in my life, what would I take if it was an emergency situation? And I wound up with 4 things: my mother, our medicine, my pocketbook, and my Bible. Now that was, when I looked around, that was the only things that was important to me. So I went out and got in the car, and as I turned on the lights and looked towards the house, I've lived in the same house for 65 years, and I thought to myself, this may be the last time I see you. That's when I became terribly afraid. We then departed Gatlinburg and headed down Birch Creek Road. The wind was blowing terribly, the smoke was very thick, the air was hot with embers, and fire was all over the place. The sky was red, very scary night. My mother has evening dementia, but she kept asking me, what are we doing out so late? And I says, Mama, there's a terrible fire and we've got to leave. Well, she said, what can we do about it? And I said, all we got left is prayer. So my mother prayed for ourselves, for our neighbors, for the firefighters, for the people rushing along in the emergency equipment trucks that was passing by us. We got down Birch Creek Road just below Skiddy's and encountered traffic, and it took us 2 hours to get from below Skiddy's all the way to the junction of 416 and 411. We were put up at a cousin's house, and we remained there for just 2 nights when we could come back home. My mother thought that she was in a lovely motel with her relatives, so that gave us a little amusement to it, and we kept praying that everything would be all right. Whenever we got back home, nothing had been touched around our house. The house inside didn't even smell like smoke. I know of people who lost everything, and I just can't imagine that. I can't imagine it. All my books that I have, all my genealogy, all my family's antiques and pass-me-downs, I tell you, I don't know what I'd do if I'd have lost them. But you know, God helped us all, and He brought us through it. And now is our time to help people get the things they need, the things they want, to give them comfort.
As a volunteer with the Friends of the Library, it gives me another avenue to help the community at wide through the library. I happen to feel that books are as important as food and shelter.